Greetings, numerous evils, and welcome back to Dungeons 2, where in this episode we are going to be trying to make an alliance with the Naga. So let's get down to it, shall we? It's going to take a little bit of time to load in. We are in the swamplands, and this time the quarry after which we are chasing is the demigod Krotos, one of the heroes who banished us.
But there were more heroes whose
Indeed.
life, the ultimately vindictive evil.
Oh, vindictive now. I like this.
Here in the swamplands, the demigod Krotos was just leading the Alliance's troops against feral Naga clans.
Oh, those
They
feral
had retreated
Nagas.
here after the collapse of the Dark Army. It would seem sensible
I like
to
the,
strike an alliance with these Nagas before
snake
the
pillars
evil
holding
spread
onto
out
the
against
chains.
Krotos.
Only got a brief glimpse of it, but okay. Now there are a few things that we are going to unlock in this particular playthrough. A few new things that we can play around with, and as a result, the narrator is going to get very annoyed with us for not doing things quickly, because we're going to want to take some time to obviously, check things out, have some fun, all of the good stuff. That's got another little snot.
For insane amounts of hoarded treasure.
Fantastico. Alright, let's get some more treasuries over there. We'll have both of these set up so that we can hoard. Now, this room, this could be used for quite a few things, actually. Let's have a think. We've got 5, 6 if we go down to there, which we could easily do. We could, I suppose, have a brewery in here. Fairly large one, too, thinking about it. We are also going to want a place where we can have some goblins working. Let's think. I'm not going to make my treasury rooms any bigger than these. You don't really need it, generally, until much later on when you're hoarding enormous amounts of gold. Honestly, if you're hoarding that much gold, you might want to consider doing something else with it other than hoarding it. If I'm honest with you. Let's actually set this up so that we've got another room down here. This will be our Tinkerer's Cave, I think. Come on now. Work faster. All of you. Faster, 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 faster. Move it. It's always quite the pain when they have to lug their gold for a feral way, but, well. You know what? We'll dig through this so that these guys don't have to lug their gold that far. That said, maybe we are going to want to do... Maybe we are going to want to expand this one also. I'm not sure. Perhaps if we expand that back, cut this down maybe a little bit. That might work out well, actually. Because then we'll have room to expand this out into a massive treasure room. I know I just said we didn't really need to, but we are actually already starting to hoard enormous amounts of gold. We'll get a couple more orcs, but I think one more orc and then 3 goblins, perhaps? That would be a decent spread of it. You know what? Let's declaim these so that I can get my little snot working on these walls specifically. Let's declaim that one as well. We'll get you working through there. That way you can just carry stuff straight into the treasure room. It's going to be a little bit faster than you walking all the way up there. There we go. Right. Get to work. I know you don't have any work to do. Well, actually you do. Praise me more. Work. Make me feel special. Because I am. I'm the ultimate evil. I demand your homage. There we go. They know what's good for them. Alright, let's mine this area out as well. But we have this room up here, so we could go ahead and make a big old brewery.
The first brewery was built underground.
Glorious.
Later, orcs and goblins would get obscenely drunk there.
Fantastic.
And through the dungeons, slurring their words and singing lewd songs.
Oh, I approve. Get to singing the lewd songs. I want to know what a lewd orcish song is like. I might have to bleep it out for my viewers, though. They've got impressionable young minds. There we go. And finally there. Okay. Right, now we want the Tinkerer's Cave. So get to work. We also want a brewing copper.
The Alliance had discovered the presence of the ultimate evil.
Can we even fit this in? No, we can't.
With a tip off from a certain narrator who wanted to increase the tension. It was pure coincidence.
You lie to me. I can tell.
Direct attack on the dungeon.
We're going to make the brewery about this big, I think. For now, that'll be quite awesome, I think. That way we can have multiple brewing coppers. But before we really get to that... Oh, what have I done? I picked up some gold. It's not what I went to do. Let's get our Tinkerer's Cave going.
Cave had been built. Soon traps and doors in the dungeon would make any would-be hero's life more tricky.
Fantastic. Right, now we should be able to purchase goblins. You know what? We'll have 2 goblins. That's all we need. We'll have the rest as orcs, I think. There we go. Our expansion is going well. That's okay. We'll deal with it in just a moment. Come on in, you guys. Where's my orc? Where's my goblin, rather? There he is. Over here.
Pleased Evil's hardworking goblins had made
There we go.
plans for a new room. A guard room.
Ooh.
There, creatures could patrol and keep a lookout for heroes.
Fantastic.
The ultimate evil got down to having this room researched.
I will research this room momentarily.
It's payday.
How are we doing? Well, we're doing not too bad.
Some creatures had been hiding
Ooh.
in a secret room.
Wait, what?
They joined. The
Ooh. What's this? Not receiving any pay? Ah, fantastic. Where's my goblins? Goblins, you're not getting any pay. Ah, that's good times. Not for the goblin, of course, but for me, fantastic times. Best of times, one might say. Right, there we go. That's pretty much all we want to do. These rooms are now big enough. Get back to mining all of the precious gold, please. Now, we will be getting to find out what all this is fairly soon. But we're going to just let the dungeon build up a little bit. We can research rooms. 500 gold and 3 toolboxes for the guard room, or 750 for the hospital. I do want the hospital pretty quickly. We've also got new traps. We've got the tar pit, which will slow down a creature moving through it. And we've got the thrasher, which, as you might expect, will thrash them with spiked balls, no less. We can also improve our rooms. So we can improve the treasury, for example. Thanks to taller stacks of gold, you will be able to cram much more gold into your treasuries. And I also need to sneeze. There we go. I'm back. That was a very fulfilling sneeze.
100 years later, the dungeon of outdated evil was
times.
discovered by other baddies. Following careful
Oh no, what have I
investigation,
done?
They came upon the single reason why this dungeon had failed. There was no guard room.
Shut up. You made me make a mistake there, you scallywag you.
Becoming reality.
Entirely the narrator's fault for distracting me at a crucial moment. But there we go. We can now have 2 brewing coppers in there. That should keep all of the beer that we want flowing. But yeah, as I said, we can increase the size of our rooms if we really want to. I kind of do. I would also very much like to get the guard room because it is actually useful. The size of the guard room will dictate how many people can work there, I think. You know what, maybe I should make this into a little treasure room just up here, just for the sake of mining some gold. There's a fair bit of gold up here. Maybe I should start trying to build multiple treasure rooms around the fort. You know, just closer to where people are going to need their pay. It might be a good idea, actually. Let's grab you guys. Come on. All of you, including you, who doesn't need to be paid. You're my favorite so far. Come on, then. What? They better not be harming my innocent little snotlings. There we go. Or little snots, as the case may be. May as well be snotlings. There we go. Fantastic. Bit of extra EXP. I approve. No, don't leave before you've killed him. I know gold is important, but damn. There we go. And as soon as you've mined that out, fantastic. Now, get to work mining out all of the rest of this gold for me, please. There we are. And we'll just have that little room. We'll fill in the rest of the stone where needed. We'll keep this one there so that they can easily get their payday from here. Okay, everything is kind of looking alright so far. Yeah, we will actually fill that in straight away. It looks nicer if we do that. And you know me and aesthetics. I must say, I've been really, really resisting my aesthetic urges in the Factorio multiplayer series. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to deal with that, though. Trying to make things efficient, you know, it's its own reward, I guess. But at the same time, damn it, I want my gun placements to look pretty. It's important to me. Alright, there we go. Flesh these out. We'll have this as a corridor going in that direction. There we are. That'll do. Fantastic. Alright, well, while you guys are all doing that, let's grab a couple of these. I'm going to leave one goblin down here. You carry on doing all of that work. But you guys are going up there. Before the narrator shouts at me again.
The exploration Keen Evil sent its troops to the surface for the first time.
Fantastic.
The swamplands spread out before them. The next step was to either find the Nagas and recruit them, or be massacred by the army of the Alliance.
That isn't so good. Yeah, it is hard. I mean, you know how fond I am of being massacred by the army of the Alliance. I think... Let's just see what the narrator says. I'm fairly certain he says some funny things.
Suicidal evil made their way towards a treacherous ambush. At the last minute, however, they changed their minds.
Fair enough. That's what he says. We can't argue with the story. We changed our minds, so we changed our minds. Moving elsewhere. Alright, what are we going to find over here? We're going to find some frogs and rabbits. We're going to kill them, of course. Slay the ranged units, please. There we go. Plenty of EXP coming through as well, actually. Can I just select one of you? Where's your EXP? Does it tell me how much for the next level? Experience points production. What? Okay. The production level of creatures. What about you? I mean... Is that all that the experience points contribute to?
Payday.
Just production? I would have assumed that it would have something to do with what you could, how you fought as well, but maybe it doesn't.
The army of the ultimate evil could view the temple from the top of
Here we are.
And it didn't
grab that health potion too.
The nauseatingly good hero Croto personally led the Alliance into battle and was forcing the snake creatures to retreat.
No!
Only his death would deliver the temple back into the hands of evil.
Oh, wow. I don't know. He does look like a demigod. I mean, even his title is demigod. Might be a tall order.
The troops of the ultimate evil stumbled upon a patrol of the Alliance that had caught some Nagas. Of course, they immediately set about wiping out the much-hated heroes.
Indeed.
And by the way, you could, of course, also set those Nagas free.
I could. Whether I will or not, though, is another matter. We're about to be invaded as well, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, they're already in the dungeon. I've got one goblin in there. Let's get another one.
Was defeated. Creatures of the Horde cheered. Oh yes, and set the Naga free as well.
And that's regeneration rate. Now, the Nagas, like all creatures, seem to have 3 different levels. However, this is the first time that we're going to see all 3 in a creature type.
If the ultimate evil was to help them win it back, then their support would be guaranteed.
Fantastic.
That fitted perfectly with the planned revenge on Krotos. It was the ideal.
I need to get my heroes back. Sorry, my minions back. But as I was saying, we're going to see all 3 of the Naga variants in this one mission, which is a bit uncommon. Since right up to now, we've only seen 2 goblins and 1 of the orc variants. Please kill everything. Also, let's pick you up because you're about to die. Please tell me I haven't lost one already. Oh, phew, I haven't. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, maybe I have. Have I? Have I got a frugal? Yes, I do. I've got a frugal. That's okay. But, as I was saying, we've only got 1 orc, but this is the Naga Queen, which I think is the 2nd level of Nagas. I think the first level is just a basic archer. The 2nd level is a medic. And... Ooh. Okay.
He was still awaiting orders to begin researching the garden.
Ah, yes, of course.
Of course, he did it behind the lame evil crackers. After all, he didn't want the hand of terror to torture him in a most unpleasant.
That's what you get. But there we are. You can start upgrading that and researching it. But the Naga Queen is a healer, a medic. She's got a mana bar, so that will eventually run out. She can't do that indefinitely. But other than that, we've also got a very high DPS Naga as well. I'm going to grab all of you. I'm going to leave a few of the goblins, well, one goblin to continue research. But the rest of you are coming with me. We're heading back to the overworld. There we go. Fantastic. I've got the Frugal with me, which is a bit silly. I should have left him down there, honestly. Now, the Naga, you can turn on or turn off energy for healing. We've researched it. Fantastic. Okay.
Creatures that were thrown there by the hand of terror would keep watch and be especially vigilant for intruders.
Perfect.
They were able to alert other creatures near the guard room and summon them for reinforcement as well.
Well, I don't have any creatures to put in there just yet, but eventually I will. Actually, don't go down there just yet. We're doing fine with the amount of gold that we're already hoarding. Also, I would very much like the hospital researched. And the Thrasher. Ah, gloriousness awaits us. Alright, let's prepare this. We're going to 3, 2, 2, and just a little bit shy. Okay, we'll just have those then. This will be our Thrasher area. Now, how are my minions doing? Let's continue on. There's a healing potion there. That'll be useful for my Naga, should her energy run low. And there is a bear. Let's try and kite you back away from those caves, because I happen to know that more bears will come out if you move too deep into that clearing. Please don't knock the bear back towards the clearing. I've just explained that badness awaits. Right, Naga, I don't want you oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come this way. That's right. No, 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 no. Leave him there. Phew. Okay. Now, if the Naga isn't specifically told to engage an enemy, she'll generally prefer to heal, which is exactly what I want her doing. But now one of my orcs can ignore some armor, which is fantastic. We should be able to manage this engagement well. Though you're looking a bit rough. Oh no! We've lost an orc! Please don't tell me it was one of my orcs who actually had some abilities. Ah, damn and blast. Okay, go top up your energy while the others engage. There we are. Now come back and help them. There we go. Right, while you're doing that, I'll check this out. This will be a good area for the Thrashers. We've got that researched. We could also now start researching the tar pit. The Thrasher and the tar pit, as you might be able to, as you might expect, are going to work well together.
Defeated the bears with ease and stocked up on bear meat.
Have we got this?
As bear meat is not actually a resource in the game,
no, I've got to build it this way.
Irrelevant.
I find that amusing. Right, okay, we want a Thrasher there, then another Thrasher straight after it down here. Now these only cost toolboxes, which is glorious. Then we're going to have tar pits around them to slow enemies down as they're walking through this area and getting walloped by spiked balls. It's going to be grand. Trust me. Right, now there's a shortcut back to our dungeon that we're going to have to rush for. Otherwise, my units may actually die.
It appeared that more units had made themselves invisible with their magic.
Oh dear, just lost one of my goblins. Oh no. Thankfully, it wasn't the one that doesn't need to be paid. So that's okay. Right, get back here. We are going to need an orc and then a goblin, I think. No, 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 no. You stay there. That's right. Attack! There we go. Now you should be okay for now. Alright, let's move these guys down towards the Naga village. Oh, what's that? Chance of critical hit. Who have we got? You can have this one. There we go. Now there is a way to save creatures on the overworld, but you have to have a certain spell for it.
The Naga's camp. They were not able to offer the ultimate evil much help.
Oh, drat.
However, They spoke of an artifact that was hidden deep
Oh dear,
down in the
that's not what I wanted to do.
It would make defeating the Alliance a piece of cake. The
Slay
Nagas opened
him!
a portal to the artifact using their ancient magic. The insidious evil debated briefly whether it was worth the risk. Finally,
yes,
however,
it is.
decided it was only a question of its creatures' lives, and of course, the ultimate evil didn't give a toss about them.
I like you, narrator. Truly I do. Okay, now then, creatures whose lives I don't give a toss about, get through that portal right away.
Passed through the Naga portal and found themselves
Now this
in
is
a
the shortcut I was going to
forest
talk about, but
in the center of which lay a very
we want you guys down there.
This had to be the
This is the important thing that we are going to need. It's going to open up a new resource for us. Now my minions should be able to quickly deal with these guys, but I'll give them a little bit of help. Let's get them over here as well. Also, let's purchase another goblin soon, but right now my little snots are busy carrying all of these toolboxes up there. Kind of a pain. It does take them a long time to do it. Work faster. You two, Snark. Snups. Snuffle, you work faster. Snopsy. Snups, though. I'm not going to slap Snups. And you might think that's me being nice, but it's not. Really, what I'm doing is I'm trying to let all of the other little snots think that they're my favorite, so that they will bully and torture them when they think I'm not looking. But I'll always be looking. And I'll be cackling evilly every time I see it happen.
seemed to be waiting to be picked up. It looked as if the artifact would fit perfectly into the mysterious altar base that lay deep within the dungeon of the ultimate evil. Maybe it would be.
I'll leave that there for a second. What's this? HP plus 50. Okay, yeah, I like that. Who have I got that wants this? Kind of everyone probably would. Let me grab you. You can have that. There we go. And then we'll place this in there.
The artifact was currently lifeless. It needed some magic. The
Okay.
expanding evil's creature's next task was to expose some mana crystals. This mana would be necessary to charge the artifact up.
Fantastic. Now, I drop all of you in there. This room can have 4 guards in it, and now it has 4 guards. A medic and 3 normal attackers. That's actually a pretty decent combination, in my opinion. Now then, we need to expose these veins. Let's get that done, shall we? Also, have we finished the research on... Yes, we have. I'd like a door, but I guess I'm not going to have one of those for a little while. Okay, well... I'm thinking that we probably want to have a hospital. Let's have it about there.
Finally been dug up. Magic crackled in the air.
Fantastic.
No, wait, that's just the popcorn.
Oh.
But a mana crystal on its own was really of no value to the ultimate evil.
Is it not, really?
Take a
Well, why have I dug it up then?
To make this valuable asset usable.
Oh.
A room was quickly installed under the crystal.
40 gold each. Highway robbery. Snopsy. Snuffle. Snark and Snod. So that means this should be Snups. Yes. Snups, no slaps for you. And the Naga and the Orcs have seen that I'm not slapping you. Don't think that it's escaped anyone's notice. Word will get back to the other imps. I mean the other snotlings. I mean the other little snots. There we go. I'm spending all of your gold.
Had been hiding in a secret room.
Oh, really?
They joined
Where?
the ultimate evil.
Oh. Haha! Fantastic. Snopsy! Snopsy! I'm punishing you! Notice how Snups is not getting punished? Notice it? I'm punishing him quite brutally, in fact. More punishment for you. More punishment for everyone. But Snups. Ah, good times. Should I make 2 favorites? I don't know.
Heroes.
Double the bullying, double the fun. Oh no! What? No! Ah! I hate those ones. They can disable my traps. Slay them! They must be slayed. Slay them in the vicinity of my traps. That's better. Swines! Disabling my traps, that's just not right. There we go. Let's make a little way into this treasure room as well. Just so people can go and get their pay a little bit faster.
I have a wizard, and I'm not afraid to use him. Doesn't make sense? It is a funny quote. So
I'm not sure.
I'm passing the time until you get around to building the crystal chamber.
Oh, I see. Cruel taskmaster. Come on, just a little bit more gold. That's all I need. Tiny bit more gold. No. Don't take my gold. Give me gold. They should be giving me gold shortly. There we go.
The chamber shone with the
Hurrah!
brilliance of a freshly painted room.
Glorious.
To exploit this effectively, the success enabling evil was now able to recruit Nagas. At this exact moment, the clan conveniently placed some of these snake-like beings.
There we go. Okay, now then. I do feel a little bit sorry for Snubs. I know I'm meant to be evil, but bullying is no joke. There you go, Snubs. You can have a slap as well. I'm not good at this evil malarkey. I feel too guilty. You can have 2 slaps. I love you just as much as I love the other imps. That is, I don't love you at all. Take lots of slaps. There you go. I don't know. That was a good plan as well. Foiled by my own conscience. Let's get up there and do a little bit of
Apparently, it had not escaped the notice of the Alliance's magicians that something disturbing was going on in the underground.
Okay.
So they decided to mount powerful attacks on the dungeon.
No.
But the ultimate evil had been warned. That's what I'm doing right now, by the way. And created such a formidable defense that it would have brought tears to the eyes of any tower defense player.
Ah, I like this. I need to make a hospital soon as well. I need to research that, though. Okay, that is worrying me a little bit. I know what it does. I'm just not sure when it activates. We could mine up there a little bit.
Payday.
There we go. Everyone has easy access to a room where they can get some pay. Oh dear, spiders. Not as fond of that, honestly.
A cry for help from a few Nagas trapped in a very remote area reached the ultimate evil while it was defending the dungeon.
Okay.
Maybe they could be saved.
Haha, this is working well.
It was ready to be unlocked.
Look at that. By the time they get to my orc, they're going to practically be dead. Yo, I would like my other people to be over there. Oh, they've just rose the alarm. Well done. One of the Nagas is answering the call. There we go. Little archer there. You were attacking me whilst in the vicinity of my traps. Fantastic. Right. Now, what we want to research is... Ooh. It's hard to get. I'm going to go for the spell that I'm meant to research first. This one first. There we go. Now we've got the Panic Retreat. Now, this can be used to actually save some of your creatures. What? You didn't go back? Nonsense. But if we use that, as soon as it's researched on these, it'll pull them back. Now, the thing you can do is, as long as you cast it, generally, you can only cast it over a piece of territory you own, so that it's turned evil. And if someone has passed out, if someone's been, quote-unquote, killed there, you'll transport their corpse to your dungeon. And from there, as long as you've got a hospital, the corpse will be dragged off to the hospital and recover.
Had decided to open up a second entrance to the underground in order to send, well, wave after wave of units into the dungeon.
Fantastic. Oh no, they're disabling my traps again! Stop this scallywaggery! All of it must be stopped. That's right. Get them to fight you in the vicinity of my traps.
The song of magic. Oh yes. The artifact continues to fill itself with more than...
There we go. Perfect. This will work well. Exactly what we need. Now, have I got that spell unlocked yet? No, it's only 1/4 way done. Not sufficient, I tell you. we do want a hospital though, so I think it's probably time for us to get one of those going. Or at least start the research process. So, where are you? Go for rooms, hospital please. Begin researching. Also, my strongest units all need to be on guard stations. There we go.
Have entered your dungeon.
What? Oh. They're coming through the other door.
Payday.
Ah! Thought it had crashed. Thankfully, no. And then all of you are needed down here. Can I drop you? There we are. In fact, once you're done there, we're going to go up here and close off this gate. Nice and quickly. The first time I played this level, I didn't do that for a very long time, and then I felt very silly when I realized how easy it was to do. Go, 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 go.
Exactly when the level designers intended it to be. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Wow, really? At exactly that moment? That was kind of funny. Awesome timing. And you three are coming over here to help deal with this. They're almost all dead, so that's fine. You should be able to get through here without too much trouble. There we go. That was actually pretty good timing. No, 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 I think not. Out there, please. You gotta watch him like a hawk. There we are. Perfect, right. Let's get on the move. There are scallywags up here and we want to destroy them. Oh yes.
The ultimate evil had learned a spell.
There you are. Oh dear. That might be a little bit of a problem, but I can cast nothing, actually.
Producing mana independently and ready to stand by the ultimate evil
fantastic.
for the temple.
I'm very happy about this.
The ultimate evil access to a few more magic spells.
Very happy about it.
The temple and destroy Krotos. The ultimate evil
do not harm the sheep.
To attack in one
you are completely allowed to kill all of the humans. Do not axe the sheep. There we go.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, scallywags. Never mind. They're not the sort that can disable traps. There we go. What do we got there? With hammer hand. Have we got anyone here who needs... I don't know. No. Yes, you can have it. Okay. Go forth. There we are. We've got a... People are on strike. Scallywags! We'll have to find out why. Oh no, people are dying as well. Double scallywags. However, we can use this now. Donk. There we go.
The Naga's safe passage into the dungeon of the ultimate evil. Excellent work.
Oh no! What happened? Did these little gremlin Furbies kill my sheep? You! Oh my lord, I knew I didn't trust Furbies for a reason.
It's payday.
Oh no! All my traps have been broken. How terrible. Okay, well, we're going to start slowing the progress of the heroes down through this area. We're not going to place too many of those things at a time, though. Otherwise, you end up with a situation where you don't have... where it takes your imps ages to get it all built up. Get 2 beds.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh no! Is that thing jammed? Ah, it has. Balls. Right, well, I need all of you guys over here right now. There we go.
Now time to fight Krotos.
No, 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 no. I'm still having fun building my
The
dungeon.
unspeakable evil positioned its army and went into battle against
Oh, well done. My Naga queens went and healed up some of the people in the hospital. I like that. Got a reasonable amount of gold at this point. Can we research doors? No, we still need a lot more gold for that. Okay. Well, let's gather up the gold that's down there as well. There we go. Once all of that's built, we should actually be in a fairly good position, unless they bring something that can disable traps. In which case, that will all go awry very quickly. But, that said, I do think it's probably time for us to take our forces and deal with the enemies. So let's grab as many of you... Ooh, spiders. As many of you as we can. Where are the others? Don't really need you guys there. Not really. You, and we'll take our healer. Okay. That's actually... Wow, really? Did I leave you over there? No wonder you were annoyed. There we go. That is so much easier. There we are. Fantastic. Right. Let's go and fight Krotos. I like how when they're on strike in the dungeon, it doesn't matter. If you send them to the overworld, they're like, oh, well, I guess we're going to have to do some work then. Now, as you can probably guess from this, it's pretty normal RPG fare. Kill the support before trying to attack the main boss. Otherwise, it'll be immune. Oh dear. Let's get you back to my dungeon.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Let's get you up there. Oh no! Really? Did we have to dig into the spider lair? Scallywaggery, I say. Also, you guys need to be up here. I need my medic, damn it. There we go. Ah, my orcs! We're gonna need more beds at this rate. They're very expensive to build, too. I'm losing minions left and right. There we go. Everyone onto Krotos, please. And you as well. You know what? Lightning! Oh, never mind.
It wouldn't be long before Krotos was defeated. Just a few more blows and he would fall. Hey, wait. What do you think you're doing? Come back, you coward!
Indeed! Call yourself a hero!
Seeing that defeat
What?
was inevitable,
why is my medic down there?
For a strategic retreat, leaving the temple in the ultimate evil's power.
Fantastic.
The gathered evilness then burst the nearby dam, and the Alliance's camp disappeared under waves of water with a very satisfactory good.
Hurrah! Glorious. That doesn't even look like water.
Despite the soggy end to the Alliance,
It's either some sort of toxic waste or mucus or something.
Revenge. But if I may be so bold, that was yet to come. I saw it in the script.
Oh, okay. We'll keep it on the download that you're being very undapper and giving me spoilers. Okay, let us continue. Right, the next level. Occupy Wall Street. I'll read through this when we actually take on that level, but as you can probably tell from the look of it, we're going to be fighting pony unicorns. Now, I know that for some of you who watch my videos, this will be going against everything that you stand for, but try and channel that inner evil. If you have to, I will overlook it this once if you drink some coffee. To prepare yourself, to fortify yourself against the undapperness that you are about to bear witness to. But that will all be for the next episode, so you've got a little bit of time to, psych yourself up for it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, though, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.